Welcome back to the IBSP. Here's your host, Boxing News.
Ryan Garcia and Vergil Ortiz will happen, and look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And as you all know, Ryan Garcia has stated that I love Vergil Ortiz, he's my homie, but if I have to step in, I will. And he's talking about stepping in to replace Tim Tszyu in the fight that was canceled on August 3rd. Ryan Garcia suggested he would step in. Ryan Garcia also responded to a social media post stating that stop playing with me, I'm up 3-0 on my boy Vergil Ortiz in the amateurs. So yes, Ryan Garcia did beat Vergil Ortiz 3 times in the amateurs, but as you all know, only a moron, idiot, or dummy believe the amateurs has any bearings on the pros. Completely different, not the same. It's a point-based system. You have to understand it's not like the pros. And let me break it down. You remember Shawn Porter beat Alexander Usyk in the amateurs. Do you think he could beat him in the pros? Absolutely not. He would stand no chance against Usyk in the pros. And here's the interesting thing. This is a B-level Shawn Porter who's never beat an A-level fighter. But all of a sudden, he beats this man in the amateurs, and that's his biggest career accomplishment. It didn't even count. So please, don't be dumb enough to believe whatever happened in the amateurs means anything in the pros. It simply does not. Now, Vergil Ortiz responded to Ryan Garcia stating, I got a call saying you want to step in and replace Tim Tszyu. I already gave my manager the green light to make it happen. Let's make this happen. Ryan, don't let me down. I'll see you August 3rd. Now, we all know that Ryan Garcia cannot commit to that fight because he's fighting, for his boxing ability with the New York State Athletic Commission, fighting these charges against him. So we know that fight with him and Vergil Ortiz is not going to happen anytime soon. So Vergil Ortiz is likely to pick another opponent, another replacement opponent. We know all these things. But Ryan Garcia is moving to 154 pounds. He is moving up in weight. Even after he beat Devin Haney, he called out Sebastian Fundora. So the man obviously wants to move up in weight. He's called out Errol Spence. He's talking about Vergil Ortiz, Errol Spence, Sebastian Fundora, all 154-pound fighters. It's clear that Ryan Garcia sees that as his new home. He can't make 140 pounds. He's made 143 pounds back-to-back fights. The man cannot go down any further. So it only makes sense that Ryan Garcia goes up to 154 pounds. That's what we expect him to do. So that means the Vergil Ortiz versus Ryan Garcia fight will happen eventually one day. Both of these guys are with Golden Boy Promotions. This fight will happen one day. It would be a massive fight, a super fight, a mega fight. Everybody would love to see this. And with the Turk in boxing, I could see the man putting up an enormous amount of money to let these two guys headline. But you don't even need the Turk for this. This could be regular pay-per-view. Would be huge. But look, let me break down the fight as I see it. I think Vergil Ortiz wins that fight by destruction. I know a lot of people are going to say, well, we've seen Vergil Ortiz get hurt by Mean Machine, but we've also seen Terrence Crawford get hurt by Mean Machine. And people don't say that Ryan Garcia can beat him. I mean, look, let me break it down a little more. The reason why I have Vergil Ortiz knocking out Ryan Garcia if they were to ever meet is Vergil Ortiz is not Devin Haney. That's number one. To beat a guy like Ryan Garcia, you need some power. You need some pop to keep that guy off of you. A guy like Vergil Ortiz is going to be able to keep Ryan at bay with his jab, his power. He's physically stronger and bigger than Ryan Garcia. You think about it like this. Ryan Garcia still never even knocked out Devin Haney in the fight. The fight still had to go to the decision. Vergil Ortiz has a 100% knockout rate. Him and Artur Beterbiev, the only two guys up there with this at this point with that many fights. And I'll tell you this, Vergil Ortiz is a stronger fighter than Ryan. He's knocked out Haney, Ryan, and almost anybody at 154. Vergil Ortiz is the real deal. Another reason why I would favor Vergil Ortiz in a Ryan Garcia fight is that Vergil Ortiz is more defensively efficient than Ryan Garcia. He has better defense. He has better ring IQ when it comes to those things. So, he doesn't make the same mistakes over and over again. He's also dedicated to his craft. He lives the life of a boxer, unlike Ryan Garcia, who was literally drinking before the fight. And Ryan Garcia has admitted this. He's admitted he smoked before the fight. He's not living the life of a boxer. This guy's just a social media star who happens to box. So we have to keep all of that in line. Vergil Ortiz is the complete better fighter than Ryan Garcia, even though Ryan Garcia is more popular than Vergil Ortiz. Without a shadow of a doubt, I believe Vergil Ortiz sends Ryan Garcia straight to hell. Because men lie, women lie, but the facts don't lie.